we don't know which way we gonna go, yo. Listen to these as I start doing it, cranking up the disco. Live as we're doing that, still rocking that afro. Everything I'm doing, you can flip it like a disco. Biscuits, got me, breaking at the risky. Right there, you know I'm just kinda nickel, simple whiskey. That got me crispy, so I do something that good if you top the herb. It really overstanding. Push the ball, now you gotta pick up the 1, 2, 3. And Sensei C, you will see me, Juice Aleem, right there. Seeing laser beams right in the rainbow. You know which part when we set the scene. How's that? Big up DC. Everything we doing, gotta bless up for the rockery. You know what doing properly. Never come and see. When I think about that, you know there's no stopping it. Yes, stop it, not yet. Very proper when they're doing off the head. Stop it, don't stop it. Listen to this, so you know, because you tell us that's foolish. Here I come again with the next one to prove this. Yeah!
I represent no one but all of humankind. I represent no one but all of humankind. I represent no one but all of humankind. That is it. Life-sized grains riding in this magazine of sensation. Hey.
Yeah. Rule, I'ma give it to ya. We know trivia. We're like cocaine straight from Bolivia. My hip-hop will rock and shout the nation. The Emancipation Proclamation. Like MCs, approach your second set. You might have run into the wall and bang your head. I bring it forth, the force is nothing. Messiah, set the microphone on fire. Rap styles vary, I'm carried like Mariah. I come from the Shaolin slum, I'm the island from. Coming through enough guns. Cause one step guessing, split contesting. You gotta stop source to the midsection. Don't talk the talk, if you can't hold them all. Police is outlining talk. I'm mad vex, this is what the projects made me. Rebel to the grain, there's no way to barricade me. Steam rolling just like an 18-wheeler while the drunk driving. There's no surviving. Rough like Timberland, where? An open window, perverse invasion of personal private space in which there is nothing better to be doing, pursuing a tightly rigorous agenda of triviality, strictly adhering to the day-in, day-out routine of nothing to see here, never even thinking of meandering from the canal route, of grinding the teeth and gritting the road and just getting along in the orderly fashion the overlord's desire. No task too little, no hour too late. A fake makeshift pattern of tattered escapist babbles, slapdash paintwork on the shell of a vehicle that was burned out long before the kids were even born. The way in which on the occasion we should stray from the path and have to ask, was the sound of Dad's laugh really so strange? Merely answered by the tight-tongued tutting of tutors, life coaches with blank white brooches in their eyes, opus hardly even sugar-coating their blind coldness. And even those that preach, hey, if wants to teach, there's more to the technique than merely bleeding self-esteem, demeaning geeks off their feet till they're mere heaps piled at a desk for the rest of us to tease. That's seen as being a breach of their responsibilities. So I take testimonies from blindfolded desk mutes and ask them where the station is. I take the minutes at church meetings where the hours seem like days and the clock's ticking creates cross rhythms with the snoring from the elderly parishioners. I take self-admitted ignorance as my source of inspiration, and believe me, I take each mouthful of advice offered me with a pinch of salt. But then again, some of us were lucky enough to be born with silver spoons in our mouths, and should we look to them as a source of reflection, we're left with an inverted self-image. So, I take my cue to giggle at the faces of such angst! Dressed in the systematically torn and made up to look dishevelled. Yes, I take the way of the high stakes, responding to slight aches with a polite shake of hands, remembering the gentle touch, lest it might break, as human fragility so often dictates, and then what's left to say except my mistake? Yes, I take an inexcusable amount of time deciding what order to place these words upon the page and spend what seems like my life savings contemplating the spacing and structuring of my sentences as if attempting to encrypt some deeper meaning. I witness accounts of the goings-on behind closed doors and transparent glass walls and the aforementioned open windows, sweeping statements under the rug, tugging at coattails and rearranging the furniture, so when you wake, there's that sense of uncertain positivity that someone's been in here. I take comfort from all of the above. Unsure, unafraid, and ultimately unconcerned with what lies below. And I take that to be the end of the matter.
There's very little battery left, so I'll just keep it short and sweet. This is how we do. This is how we do. This